Hey everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, like I said I wouldn't do, we are back in home base, and we have some creepers to kill. So we managed to find 10 creepers on one small island. How many can we find in the home valley? Probably not as many, because I don't know reasons why. So we're just gonna ignore you, Mr. Zombie, and just keep moving on with our life. So at some point, we really need to light up the, 3. We really need to light up this valley. That's been one of my goals for a very long time. Yeah, we haven't gotten around to it. 4. Surprising. Wow, one shot. I guess fine. I'll deal with you. I feel like I should. So we haven't ever gotten around to lighting up this valley. That's something that we need to do. Probably pretty stat, but like I said, like I mentioned in the last episode, I want to deal with a lot of the other. I want to deal with some other projects before we actually start doing more stuff in this valley, because I mean we did that fishing hut, and before that we made this kind of house here, and then before that we destroyed this farm, and then before that, what did we do before that? I don't even know what we did before that. Anyways, so I wanted to do a few things. So I wanted to check, so this thing isn't working for sure. We need to make it working again, which isn't that hard. But I know, I just want to see how much iron that we actually have. Okay, so we go to here. That's a lot of iron. Let's see if we have any miscellaneous roses. Looks like we don't, which is great. We got a lot of poppies. I meant not roses. So let's, I'll have to fix this, which is not fun, but that requires, I guess we'll have to put a new village file in here, as well as check the. I have a village file saved with the correct. Let's head up here, with the correct villages set up for this farm. Though the one problem is with some of the new settings in Minecraft. Let's see. It looks like this is suffering from one of the new settings. Let's see. Let's check our entities. So 20. That seems about right. I think I should have 20 in there. Over here, how many do I have? About 20 as well. And then over there, we have 8. So there is a rule in Minecraft now where if you have too many mobs occupying the same space, they will start to die to allow for more space to be made. This ruins these types of farms. This also ruins those types of farms. So I didn't know that and played a little bit before I turned it off. That's one of the few game rules that I have turned off in this, just because it ruins a lot of the farms, as well as I don't think that's game breaking or a problem, and I think that you should be able to stack mobs, but you know, that's just my decision. Speaking of mobs, we need to bounce these guys, and we need to get some food, because we're about to be out of food, as you can see from the 2 steak that we have left. So I would like to feed our cow friends. I'd like to feed them a little bit more, but you know, this is, I want to leave on an even number. So come on, give me another cow, please. Anyone up here wants any? Anyone over there? I feel like there's more. There should be more cows than this in here. Really? Okay, there we go. That's enough for me. Put this. Let's stop the bounce, and let's pick up some more steak. We'll wait for these guys to grow up, and then we'll have to feed some more. Okay. So, on a part of kind of valley maintenance is kind of what I wanted to do. What I want to do today. Let's grab a thumbnail right here. I actually kind of like that thumbnail. I want to collect some wheat, because we need some wheat for that cow farm. And luckily, we have a giant farm for it. Eventually, we will make an automated villager farm for this. I'm not sure I'm going to do it, but I've got some ideas on what I want to do. Though, this is super helpful because it's a way to get... One, it looks good, and 2, it's a way to get a lot of wheat on I wouldn't say a short notice, but you know, on a single cycle of growth. Compared to, because I've always done things where I make like a room, and I make a 9x9 circle with a block of water in it, and I have to go back and check on it all the time. And I really like this because, one, like I was mentioning, it's good to look at, as well as it yields so much. I mean, that's 2.25 stacks of wheat already, and that was only about half of it. So this yields 5 stacks of wheat on every harvest, which is pretty good, and it doesn't take that long to deal with, which is pretty cool as well. And obviously, like I said, the biggest thing is it looks good. It looks a lot better than just a gray stone and clay building that I seem to do for absolutely everything. But I'm happy because now that I've made the fishing hut as well as the lighthouse, at least the exterior, I haven't finished the inside of the lighthouse yet. I'm able to stray away from the same amount of, wait, no, we're gonna get a lot more than just 5 stacks. I'm able to stray away from my from my building habit, which is really nice because it's not that fun just to build the same stuff over and over again. It's not at all. I highly recommend if you're ever getting bored of a game where it's just building, where you're building or exploring, mix it up. Explore somewhere else. Go try something new. Because it really changes it up. And like give yourself a challenge. Like for instance, last episode I was talking, I want to do some form of flying island and castle and almost town. And I'm not good at making paths, I'm not good at making towns, and I'm not good at making castles, and I'm not good at making nature. I'm pretty good at buildings though. So I'm hoping that doing a project like this would allow me to get better at doing these things that I'm not very good at, as well as it's a nice use of materials and time because this is end game, and it's been end game for probably around 160 episodes or something like that. And in end game, what you're doing is you're just trying to find things to entertain yourself or doing things that pique your attention versus things that you have to do. I mean, I no longer have to grow potatoes or have to breed my animals in a certain way. It's frustrating because the animals do jump around and destroy the wheat, but hey, that's part of it. Instead of having to worry about getting food so I don't end up just dying from starvation in this game, I have a ton of diamonds and emeralds and gold and all these automated farms that make my life easier. And it makes it easier to do absolutely everything else. Let's go drop the wheat off and then the excess seeds we can get rid of them. So wheat, so 1, 2, yeah, we get about 5 wheat, which is 5 stacks of wheat, which is really good. So we can also put this guy away. Once I'm done collecting and I have all this extra wheat, I either go to some lava somewhere and get rid of this. I forgot to get rid of the wither skulls. I almost accidentally chucked the wither skulls on the cactus plant. If I did that, I'd be a little upset, to be honest. Okay, so plants. Why plants? That's not what I meant to do at all. I meant to go lighting for the coal. Those for the mob drops. Okay, I have enough for a wither thing. Yeah, for a flat wither. Okay, let's do that. We should fight a wither. That'll be a fun thing to do. Okay, we're gonna want 4 soul sand. We're gonna want our dead, and we're gonna want the nether. Yeah, so let's go do this. And once we fight this guy, grab a quick nether star, then I'll end it off. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I just wanted to kind of mess around, do some maintenance. So I know now, I just want to check that stuff out to kind of inventory what I'm gonna need to get done. So I need to fix the Iron Titan. I need to put more cows in the cow farm because that'll make our life easier. And I need to I went too far, and I just in general need to harvest more wheat and stuff. And I mean, luckily harvesting that wheat, like you saw, was very quick. It takes me probably 4 minutes. It's pretty fast. This may be the slowest drop to anything of all time, but hey, it's fast going up, so that's all that counts. Okay, so let's go. What happened? What's supposed to go there? I have no idea what's supposed to go there. Okay, so now remember, right? We do this like this. Yep, we do. And now we wait until he explodes. I wonder if they have patched this. If they have patched this, we may have a problem on our hands. They did not. Yay! I'm happy they didn't patch. I guess they can't patch this because bedrock cannot be broken. Yeah, okay, great. So I think I have something that's really nice and grandfathered in. Yay! Nether star. Not wither star. It's that simple. So the way that works is that there's actually it's a 9x9. Well, it's actually it's a 20. It's a 3x3x3 cube with a block missing in the middle. And what I do is I make the wither so its head sticks into the middle of that, which means that when it's shooting it, it just shoots it into the bedrock and it just slowly takes damage, not enough to do anything, and then you just whack it with your sword and it dies pretty fast. You don't take any damage. That is the best way to kill the wither, though I do recommend, basically the best way to find that is honestly trial and error. You actually don't need to have a, you can look it up exactly what you need to, what you need to make it work. It's very, very, very specific. I don't know where, I guess I can, why is there redstone stuff in here? It's very, very specific. We'll put that in there because that's all my nice stuff. It's very specific. You can look it up and it's, like I said, it's not that hard to deal with and it makes life easier. So anyways, I'm gonna end it off there. So next time we will get back to doing some of the important things. So like I said, I'm gonna go fix the Iron Titan as well as probably, I'll try to do a little bit of work on designing the interior of that lighthouse as well as some of the lighting elements of this valley because we really need to get on top of that. That's, where is it? There. Right there. That's been there forever. This has been there forever. This it can almost be scratched off. This has been there forever, and we need to add some more stuff. No, we can do that right now. Let's see. Let's put it over here. Let's go, floating island. Floating island. And now we want... castle. Island castle. Island castle. And then, pretty... Make it pretty. There. I feel like those are pretty good goals for our next project. I think that'll be our next project. It might change, because I might need some more time working on it, but, you know, we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And next time, like I said, we will get some real stuff done versus just talking and maintenance. So anyways, I will see you guys then. Bye!